More Pokemon
Hey
review. Oh,
everyone,
what
so
the heck?
I don't usually pop into the middle of a Pokemon Cardinal video
Yeah,
like this,
seriously.
and I promise we will get to that right away, but first
We're not
I
run
actually
away
have
if you're
a
getting in the
very
way, now
special
are we?
announcement to share. Many of you have asked me if Pokemon Cardinal is ever going to be some kind of playable game, and even though I would love that as much as you all would, understandably it is kind of tricky to pull off with copyright and everything.
Plus,
However,
not to
with
mention,
that being said,
we're not
there
game
might
designers.
just still be a way that we can bring Pokemon Cardinal to life in a playable way. And that would be thanks to the sponsor of today's video,
Raid Shadow Legends.
Anitons is a new Pokemon-like RPG game that just launched its Kickstarter today that lets you explore a vast open world.
It looks like a combination of like the Venipine thing with
Pokemon
the what's the new
The Sims
what's the
meets
thing
Breath of the Wild.
one of the new Gen 8 Pokemon, the
As I
electric
just
type
mentioned,
that has
the
the rock
Kickstarter for the
guitar
game
thing.
just launched today, and it offers a number of different tiers that you can
I
support
think this actually
that
looks
also
kind of cool.
offer
It's
a
kind
number of different really cool
I knew this
benefits
ad was
themselves,
here, but
including,
based on the
of course,
pictures of what
a
I saw,
copy
I
of the
thought it
game,
looked kind of
a
interesting.
digital
I didn't
download
like
of the
watch the whole
soundtrack,
ad. I
early
just like
access to the beta,
once
and
you open
even an
because it was an
Aniton
ad. I
plushie
wanted to know
and
if it was like Raid
exclusive
Shadow
Anitons
Legends.
that will only be available for backers.
Oh, those are jackets.
These
I
last
thought
two
they were like
benefits in
tails.
particular even have an early bird price associated with them, which means you can get them for a cheaper price right
This kind of
now
looks like
than
what
they
we
would normally
thought
be.
at Sun and Moon.
Finally,
No, not
if
Sun
the
and Moon.
game
This looks like what
is
we
able to be
thought
funded,
Shield and Sword were
content
going
from
to be.
Pokemon Cardinal itself will be put into the game, which will be showcased in a future update that I'll do on this channel. So if you've ever wanted to experience Pokemon Cardinal in some kind of playable form, this is the way we're going to be able to do it. Thank you so much to the Anitons development team for sponsoring the video and supporting the channel. The link to their Kickstarter will be in the description below, so be sure to check it out and show them some love if you would like to see this game, as well as Pokemon Cardinal, come to life in a playable form. And with that said,
cool.
I hope you enjoy today's
quadrupeds
episode.
I've noticed. I guess this is what happens when you just have a bunch of animals.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Pokemon Cardinal. Last time was a doozy as we faced off against Krim, who had joined Team Tundra in an attempt to become a stronger trainer than us, only to be defeated and left questioning what he should do next. We then made our way to Cronus at the top of Mount Norclo, who was about to set off the amplification machine to freeze all of Norclo when Cardivios swooped in to save the day. With Cardivios' help, we were able to stop Team Tundra once and for all, and then proceeded to go to Cardivios' home, the Cardinal Grove, where it allowed us to catch it. With Team Tundra out of the way, that leaves us today picking back up where we left off on our gym challenge and heading towards the gym. So without further ado, let's get a moving.
It probably has like levitate. Well, no, it has pressure because it's a legendary. Most legendaries have pressure, not all of them, but a majority of them.
In order to get to Toronum City, the site of the final gym from where we are now, we'll have to head out of the Cardinal Grove, through Route 15, back through Vilbrook City, and then head north through
You want to know how bad
Route
the legendary
60.
situation got?
Since the
it
area
got so bad they
surrounding
need two different
Vilbrook City
kinds of
is so
legendaries
tight-knit,
and
you'll
mythicals,
find the
because
same
they knew there was
Pokemon
too
on
many.
Routes 15 and 16
That's my
that we
headcanon
did
anyway.
on Route 14. And that would consist of Treetrup, Borabizu, Bubbless, Grember, Cinccino, Helioptile, Spoink, Gremlet, Etini, and Emilo. If you want to do any more team building before we hit the final stretch of the Norclo League Challenge, now would be the time.
I'm not doing team building when we're getting to the 8th gym leader. Unless there was like some really awesome, cool looking Pokemon that I do, it would be awesome, like on a repeat playthrough or something for fun. Or if I was doing a Nuzlocke. Just so I could have extra mana in case everything goes to hell, you know? Or I got nearly wiped by Gym 7, who knows? God,
welcome to Toronum City. As the last major settlement you will see before you arrive at Norclo's Pokemon League, Toronum is one of the larger cities in all of Norclo, thanks to everyone stopping here on the way to both participate in and watch League matches. There are plenty of shops here you'll need to visit in order to stock up on supplies prior to heading to the Pokemon League, but we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves, aren't we? We still have one more gym badge we need to win, so let's go see if we can make that happen.
it's pretty barren. And again, it's never really shown off what kind of challenges there are in the gym.
I've been expecting you.
Gym.
Oh.
Well, yeah, just the gym.
I already know who you are.
Detail, just gym.
Let's just say us gym leaders tend to talk
the puzzles
to one another on
trainers
occasion.
and stuff.
I heard about what you did against Team Tundra.
God, I've never had to go through every single trainer.
I wouldn't have
no,
expected
thank you.
a feat like that
You can just have random people. That's fine.
Kids as young as you. But make no mistake.
Game Freak can make that part up as much as they want.
Since I know
I don't
you're here
care.
to try and earn my gym badge, I guess some introductions are in order. I'm Jet, and I'm leader of the Taronum Gym. I specialize in Dark-type Pokemon. In some parts of the world, Dark types known as Evil types for their underhanded battling methods and troublemaking personalities.
That's true, actually.
And not to throw myself under the bus
like, that's why Ash couldn't catch a Dark type
to
like Gen 5. There was a rule saying that none of the main characters could use Dark type Pokemon.
Which is why I claim the title of Norclow's strongest gym leader. Do you really think that you have a shot at beating me?
Or something like that with his Umbreon, that was different.
I like your attitude.
Just
now
like
let's see if the kid who
episode.
stepped Team Tundra is really worth all the hype. Don't blame me, think it's ugly.
Yo,
Ursumbra!
Because I know Brock Krogan could Gen 4, and I think that's a Dark type. Or Part Dark.
You don't play around, do you? Well, one lucky break isn't going to cut it with me. Let's see how you do against yet another Ursumbra.
You know, these things were threatening at one point, now they're just like coming out constantly.
You've got a little bit of skill after all. You're
Go,
still gonna need a
Ursumbra!
lot more of that to beat me, though.
It's just 5 Ursumbras. Oh boy.
Say hello to Gremond, the gremlin Pokemon. Gremond is the evolved form of Gremlet, evolving once exposed to a new kind of evolutionary stone known as a sandstone. If you tend to suddenly fall asleep, it is said to be the work of a Gremond.
Oh, it's the
Although
Sandman.
the irony is that it always looks like the one who needs a nap. Over the years, this reputation has made it the subject of various books and novels.
And also a song. Mr. Sandman, bring me your cheers.
Well, it only gets harder from here. Go, Cerebrafo!
Oh.
This is Jet's latest Pokemon who we have never seen before.
Duh.
Cerebrafo is the Martian Pokemon and the evolved form of Etini. It evolves from Etini once exposed to yet another kind of new evolutionary stone known as the Space Stone. This Pokemon is extremely intelligent. It is said that it came to Earth on some kind of mission, a mission whose objective is unknown at this time. When trained properly, however, these Pokemon have even been recorded as contributing to important scientific discoveries.
So it built the pyramids. I knew it.
I guess I should have expected nothing less coming from the kids who beat Team Tundra. Time for you to meet the ace of my team. Go, Mallowide!
Ooh, another Marshmallow. This thing has 3 forms. Jeez.
This is Mallowide. Mallowide is the evolved form of the roasted form of Emilo, being able to evolve starting at level 32. Mallowide is known as the disfigured Pokemon. When this Pokemon evolves from Emilo, if it is not under the care and watch of a trainer, it is known to immediately begin a rampage of mischief and violence. Most people try to avoid letting any Emilo they own turn into its roasted form because of this, although some have managed to tame Mallowide successfully.
And clearly, Gym Leader's one of them.
Not too bad, kid. Looks like you're ready for the Pokemon League.
Well, we are now that we've been the 8th Gym Leader. Not to mention we finished the plot with Tundra, so that's done.
Being the 8th Gym Leader, I don't get too many challenges, and even less who actually beat me. But you showed today that you belong in that selected group of trainers who are ready to face Norclow's Elite Four. Here, take the Shadow Badge. It's the final key you need to gain access to the League, and signifies that you have officially completed Norclow's Gym Challenge.
Yay!
I suppose all that's left for you is to head to the Elite Four.
Isle of Victory.
Well, to do that, you're going to have to head north and get through the Isle of Victory. It's basically one last test before you really get a chance to battle for the title of champion. And trust me, is it ever a test?
I don't know, is it?
The Isle is extremely cold and desolate, and the only people you'll come across are those who want to beat you down for their own chance to League.
So I'd bundle up and take your strongest Pokemon with you.
Just add their Isle victors.
Don't
like
let me psych you out, though. You've got as much skill and strength as any trainer I've seen, and I'm sure you'll do just fine. So get out there, kid. Show the Norclo League what you're made of.
Let's go! Isle of Victory. It's not very islandy, is it?
Following Jet's advice, we have headed north from Toronum City and have officially arrived at the
islands can also have
this
deserts
is Norclo's
and,
resident Victory
ice.
Road, if you couldn't tell,
Even
and
though
it
you're in
might
the
just
equator?
be the most treacherous one that there is. Not only is it an isolated island, but sitting at the northernmost point of the Norclo region makes it an exceptionally frigid place. Not only do you have to be extremely strong as a trainer to get here, you have to be even stronger to make it through here and actually get to the league. So don't even think that this is just going to be another walk in the park. Due to the harsh environment, only the strongest Pokemon can live here, so it's also a good place to add someone to your team if you need to. The Pokemon that you can find on the Isle of Victory consist of Vagalanche, Stowtrees, Cyberanine, Kakudra, Orkanaut, Tormatence, Cuflu, Rosankish, Gramgin, Volnetic, and Serapin.
Lots of Pokemon. Good, they're not wimp out.
Well, look what the Glameow dragged in. Looks like you two finally made it.
Funny, because he's not in this region.
Badge, no problem. So I decided to wait around
I don't
and see
think
you
you've
off
run
to
into
the
any
Norclo League.
Glameows in the wild.
I'm not technically supposed to be here because I technically don't have any badges of my own. But I guess that's what being the granddaughter of a gym leader gets you.
Technically.
I've been too busy safeguarding the Aurora Stone to go on the gym challenge myself, but I still train my Pokemon as often as I can.
You did such a great job with
think of it, I'm actually way stronger than we were the last time we battled.
So you're gonna be like
so why not
Wally
have
in this
one
case,
final test
Silver,
against
and
little
all
old
the
me before you
rivals,
head
such
off to
as,
face
like,
the
right
Elite
before you
Four?
get to, right when you're done with the Elite, right when you're done with the
Yeah, I knew
Victory
you would have
Road.
backed down
Let's
for a
battle.
challenge. Time for you to see what
I
I'm really
nearly
made
wiped
of.
down the
Let's
way out.
battle.
It's right there. I was such a kick in the pants when I first ran into that with Wally, just being like, the exit's right there.
Really
Wait,
earned
Wally,
those gym
not the
badges.
time!
Go Stowtrees! You're holding up pretty well, but I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve. Go Fearonix! Ha, nice! I got one of your Pokemon. Not so tough
she
now,
beat us.
are ya?
You're singing the starter too. Ooh, you're singing the fossil.
Okay, maybe you are that tough. Go Orkanaut! Looks like I'm down to my last Pokemon. We're gonna give it all we've got. Go Vagalanche! You know,
maybe it was
it's
just
one
the
thing to
fossil.
watch you face
Well, no.
off in all those
To be fair,
battles
she did
I've
beat
seen
our
you in,
starter,
and it's
so
another to actually
that's
be on the
worth credit where
receiving
it's
end
due.
of it. You're really ready for the Pokemon League.
I would hope so. I'm all the way to the end of the Victory Road thing and just beat the last rival
You
fight.
two really
No,
are
rival
some of the
in air quotes,
strongest
more
trainers
friendly
I've ever
battle.
seen. Thank you for
I
everything
thought
you've
you'd
done
use
for
the
me,
marshmallow
my family,
Pokemon, but I guess
and
it's
the
saving
entire
that for
Norclo
the Elite,
region.
for the
I'm
league or
really
something
glad
like
we've
that.
become friends. Anyway,
Same here,
I'll let you
sis.
two head up to the Pokemon League now. Don't forget about me when you become Norclo's next champion. Grandma Boar and I expect a visit from you back in Tourist Town. Haha, later!
Possible post-game stuff, maybe. Right, it's got a Togepi egg.
Whoa, did you guys see that? I would ask what that was exactly, but I think we already know. That had to have been the third member of the Life Trio. So now we have presumably seen all three of them, but we still don't know anything about them. I wish we had time to track that one down, but I think we're gonna freeze if we spend much more time in this place. We better keep on the beaten path for now, so let's continue onward to the Pokemon League and take a shot at becoming Norclo's next champion.
I guess after we beat the league, the rest is going to be possible post-game stuff, because I can't think of anything that comes out of the league, really. Maybe something happens to the league. I don't know. Either way, see ya.